South Florida's water managers have been struggling with how to deal with all the water that's been going into Lake Okeechobee and balancing the concerns about safety of the communities that live around the lake and the problems discharging the water through the St. Lucie Inlet are causing, and that's the algae blooms. Today we're going to take a look at the issue from the air.
So right now we're with the Water Management District on our way to look at some of the storage areas where they're trying to keep the water from going into Lake Okeechobee from the northern lakes that sit above it, like Lake Okeechobee. So we're over Lake Okeechobee right now, and this is the algae that's causing the concern. As you can see, it is as far as the eye can see, and this is what the South Florida Water Management District is trying to keep out of the St. Lucie estuary.
Is there any end in sight to either the discharges or the algae bloom?
Well, if the lake starts coming down and we get a dry spit of weather here, as you saw on the flight, we're holding back water in the Kissimmee chain of lakes, trying to keep it out of Lake Okeechobee. We've finally caught up to where now the discharges from Lake Okeechobee are just a little bit more than the inflows coming into the lake. So you'll see this lake to start coming down some. Once that starts happening, then the Corps of Engineers will be able to start backing off on their discharges.
As bad as the algae was we saw today, the Army Corps of Engineers and the South Florida Water Management District are hoping that some of the measures they are taking are going to keep the algae out of the St. Lucie estuary. Those measures include storing more water on private property, storing water in the FPL's cooling reservoir, and holding back water from the lakes north of Lake Okeechobee. But there's no quick fix to this situation, and as long as there are elevated levels of nutrients in the water, there's going to be a possibility of algae. This is Kimberly Miller with the Palm Beach Post. Don't forget to check out my weather blog at palmbeachpost.com.